back for another episode of Dr. Jea and JP's vidcast, a series of video podcasts designed to disrupt your current ways of thinking and breathe new perspectives into your life.
This week we are going to geek out with some neuroscience. I was recently preparing for a training that I was delivering to a group of 50 educators, and revisiting my notes I came across the Reticular Activating System. If you follow your brain all the way down to the base of your skull, right above your spinal cord, that is where your reticular activating system lives. The reticular activating system is your brain's way of funneling all of the information and data that is surrounding our daily lives and efficiently putting the things that you need into the forefront of your conscious mind. So, for example, have you ever been shopping for a car and all of a sudden you see that make and model everywhere?
Yes.
Or you're on the lookout for a new handbag and you're starting to notice that handbag or that brand or that label everywhere you go. That is your brain knowing that you're interested in those things, and so it's focusing you on that. Last week we talked about the power of story, and what's really neat about your brain's ability to create stories and define your reality is you can program your reticular activating system to focus on the aspects of your life that you want to elevate. So start tuning in to the aspects of your life that bring you the greatest joy and that you want more of.
And I was thinking about, just as Jay was talking, I was thinking about times in my life where that actually happened, where I was thinking about all the negative that was happening. And interestingly enough, it really does take a toll on you. You're focusing so much energy on these things that you really doesn't bring you joy. And now when I think about it, Jay, it's not bad. It's not bad for us to think about the things in our life that aren't going so well, but it's the dwelling.
Right.
It's the dwelling. It's when we dwell on things. It's when all of a sudden it's the first thing we think of when we wake up in the morning. Oh my gosh, I hate my job. Oh my gosh, I'm not in the greatest relationship. Oh my gosh, I'm still single. And I've had those moments before where I think you're spending too much time on this. Now, is it an important thing that you are kind of thinking about right now? Absolutely. That's not the problem.
Yeah, it's relevant to you.
It is, but it's the dwelling. It's when I wake up every morning and remind myself, oh, you're still single, which I don't do, but I remember a time that I did.
Mm-hmm. I even look back at a time where I wasn't really happy with my home, where I thought, I've downsized my life and now I live in this space that I don't fully love and value. And I really would look at others with envy, looking at their big fancy home or how beautifully designed and immaculate their spaces of living were. And I could choose to dwell on what I didn't have or to focus on building my most brilliant life. And now, being in the process of designing my dream home, I'm now in the driver's seat of my life. But it's been through small shifts of tuning and rewiring my brain to really think about, what are all of the blessings? Sit down tonight and try to think about, as you tuck into bed, what are 10 things that are absolutely wonderful, magnificent, and brilliant about your life? And we'll dive into talking about those next week.
Absolutely. Take care until next time. We'll see you in a week.